Hello and welcome to the Rebus puzzle tutorial series by yours truly, P. Edward Swan. This is the 5th video in the series, and please be sure to see the links below for some puzzle books and more puzzles and tutorials on this channel. So, with this puzzle we have a cinema musical, that's the category, and the solution is song lyrics and the actor's name. And today we're doing prepositions and foreign words. And so along that line we have a hint here, auf Deutsch Bitte. So we'll probably be looking for some kind of German word, some common German word. Okay, and when we start these puzzles we always look for something interesting, anything unusual, and here we find a box and there's a line here, a vinculum, and this is for the prepositions, right? So whenever you see something, some unusual configuration like this, where things are above and below, or over and under, sometimes this line will be up and down, and then things will be side by side, or next to, or between if there's more than one, or sometimes things are just between each other. You know, the W is between this sigma and this windmill. And so there's a lot of different configurations that can denote prepositions. Anything the squirrel does to the tree, in, out, around. So you can have circles and different configurations that can represent all kinds of things, and we'll see that in future tutorials. So you have to keep an open mind about these types of things, but that's the general idea behind the prepositions. Okay, let's go to the next step, which is create all the word associations for each of these picture clues and for the configuration preposition. But first, with the foreign words, I have a rule that when I put a foreign word in my puzzle, it must be from mainstream culture. Like mar is a Spanish word, and it's the root word for marine, and it's for the ocean. It means the ocean. So marine is of the ocean, right? Like marina really means little ocean, or mariner. So that's where that word comes from, and so that would be fair game. Mar would be fair game because people should know where the words come from in the English language. And it can be looked up, so it's fair game. And here we see Schindler's List is a popular movie that denotes this Star of David. And we also can see here at the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum, this was a yellow Star of David marked with the word Jude, worn by Fritz Gluckstein. Hope I said that right. And apparently he wore it during World War II, probably either in one of the ghettos, the Warsaw Ghetto, or somewhere in Poland maybe, or maybe in one of the concentration camps. So it definitely is part of our culture and history, so it's fair game. And here we have Jude, and so that relates to the foreign words, and you never know what you're going to get, and I think anything's fair game as long as it's in the movies or in popular culture in some way. So then we now have the word associations here, and we still have to make, and we've done this before, so we're going to move to the next step, which is make the word connections. And let's go ahead and move to that step. And here we have all of the different word connections, and we have to figure out, we have the preposition here, and so probably this is maybe one word here, maybe this is another word here, and maybe this is the actor's name, because we were given that the first part is lyrics to a song. So let's try to find the song lyrics. And here we have, this is the sigma, the Greek letter sigma, S, and it also means summation in mathematics. And here Uh, we have where, right? And these are pretty much given. This one's very common. We've used this several times. I've used this a lot of times, and I think we've seen it once or twice in the tutorial series. So we have where, so if we take somewhere, that makes a word, and then we have above, over, under, or sub, and then we have the rainbow, and these are pretty much givens here. This is definitely the, and this is definitely a rainbow, so there's not much question here, there's not much question here. Somewhere above the rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow, somewhere under the rainbow, somewhere sub the rainbow, and it would really be the rainbow under somewhere, the rainbow sub somewhere. None of those make any sense, but somewhere over the rainbow, that is a song lyrics. And if you're familiar with that, then the rest of this puzzle will be easy. But here we have E, that's a given, pretty much locked in, and we have lay, wreath, or garland. So E lay, E wreath, E garland. And garland is a name, and we're looking for a name, so we have something garland, something Judy Garland, and here we found Jude, so Judy Garland, and or Starry Garland. And well, it's pretty easy to guess from here, if you've seen any old movies, that the final solution, the final answer, the best solution is Somewhere Over the Rainbow and Judy Garland from the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the Rebus puzzles on my channel, please follow the links below to purchase my Rebel Rebus puzzle books. And I hope you'll join me for another video, and for now, be well.